Hello everyone, today we will open up the Game of Thrones card game chapter pack Beneath the Red Keep. This is the fourth pack for the King's Landing cycle. And yeah, let's take a look what we get. I expect a lot of shadow cards, just like the other packs. Just take a quick peek. Yeah, shadows. There we have it. Some rules concerning shadows. And a sample game mat thingy layout. Right, let's take a look here. We start off with the Starks, White Harbor Watchman. It's a character for 3 gold with a military icon and 3 strength. It is a guard of House Manderley. And as a reaction, after a character comes out of shadows, sacrifice White Harbor Watchman to kill that character. Just like that. No excuses, just kill it when it comes out of shadows. Then we have the Tower of the Hand. Also for the Starks, it's a King's Landing location for 1 gold with a reaction. After a card you control comes out of shadows, if there is a winter plot card revealed, choose and stand a Stark character. Limit once per phase. Then we have here for House Tyrell, Alice Graceford. It's a character of 3 gold, an intrigue icon and 3 strength. It's a Lady of the Seven. And as an action you can kneel Alice Graceford to choose another The Seven character. Until the end of the phase, that character gains renown. So there are a lot of The Seven cards in this cycle, I have noticed. Next up we have the Maiden Vault, which is a location for the Tyrells as well for a cost of 2. It's a King's Landing location and it has a shadow cost of 1. As a reaction, after the Maiden Vault comes out of shadows, choose a participating lady character, stand it, and remove it from the challenge. And as an interrupt, when the challenge phase ends, kneel the Maiden Vault, the Maiden Vault, to return it to shadows. Alright, you can switch it back and forth. So then we go over to the Night's Watch with the Forest Patrol. It's a character with a cost of 4 and a military icon. Strength of 6 with Shadow 4. No attachments except weapon. And as an action, kneel a Night's Watch location to put Forest Patrol into play from shadows. Then we have the Blackbird, which is a location for 1, also for the Night's Watch, with shadow cost of 1. It's a warship, and as a reaction, after Blackbird comes out of shadows, choose and stand another Night's Watch location. And there's a reserve value of +1. And for House Baratheon, we have the Castle Guard with a cost of 4, a character, military and politic icons, 3 strength. It's a guard with Shadow 3. And as a reaction, after the Castle Guard comes out of shadows, choose another character that came out of the shadows this phase. Return that character to shadows. Next up we have Public Execution. And yes, we can see Eddard Stark here. His final moments. It's also for House Baratheon with a cost of 3. It's an event. And it has a marshalling action. Choose and kill a kneeling character. And for the Lannisters we have the Doubting Septa. It's a character with a cost of 2. It has an intrigue icon and a strength of 1. And it is The Seven. As a reaction, after you win an intrigue challenge, sacrifice the Doubting Septa to choose a character or location you control. That card gains 1 power. Also for the Lannisters, we have Tunnels of the Red Keep, cost of 3. It is a King's Landing location and it has Shadow 2. As an action, kneel the Tunnels of the Red Keep to return it to shadows. And until the end of the phase, each character you control gets +1 strength for each card you control in shadows. Max 1 per phase. Next up are the Greyjoys with Gorold's Good Brother. Character for 6 gold. Military icon, political icon, 5 strength. House Good Brother. And it is a lord. It has pillage and renown. And as a reaction, after a location enters an opponent's discard pile, stand Gorold Good Brother. Limit twice per phase. And then also for the Greyjoys we have an event that is has a cost of dash. It is Shadow of the Isles. It has Shadow 1, and as an action each player chooses a non-limited location he or she controls and discard it from play. If there is a war plot card revealed, return Shadow of the Isles to your hand instead of placing it in your discard pile. Next up for the Targaryens we have a Shadow Black Assassin. Cost of 3. It is a military and intrigue icon. 3 strength. It's an ally with Shadow 2. And as a reaction, after Shadow Black Assassin comes out of Shadows, choose and kill a character with strength 1 or lower. And also for the Targaryens here we have the Dragon Skull, which is an item, an attachment for 3. Targaryen character only, Shadow 2. While there are no dragon characters in play, attached character gains Intimidate and Renown. Pretty cool. Right, House Martell, Sarella Sand. She is a 4 gold character with military and intrigue icons, 3 strength, and it's a bastard sand snake. And as a reaction, after you lose a challenge in which Sarella Sand is attacking, you may initiate an additional challenge of that type this phase. Limit once per phase. That's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. If you know you've won a challenge of sorts, well, you can just simply repeat it and win it again if you have exhausted your opponent's cards, that is. Next up we have Meadowlark, which is a location for 1 gold. Also for the Tyrells. For the Martells. It's a warship with a reaction. After you reveal a plot card, place 1 journey token on Meadowlark. Action. Sacrifice Meadowlark to search your deck for a character with printed cost X or lower and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. X is the number of journey tokens onto Meadowlark. Cool. Right, so now we go into the neutral cards with Advisor to the Crown. It's a character of 1 gold with just an intrigue icon and only 1 strength. It's an ally and it's a maester. As an action, kneel Advisor to the Crown to reduce the cost of the next maester character you marshal this phase by 1. Alright. Then we have Knights of the Mind, which is an event for 1. It's a Citadel trait, and it has a challenges action. Until the end of the phase, each maester character you control gains a military icon. Nice. Then we have an agenda card, Kingdom of Shadows, which is the box art for this pack. Now then, as an agenda, this card says you may include non-loyal characters with the printed shadow keyword from any faction in your deck. Now that's an interesting choice. And then increase the cost of each character you marshal by 1. Reduce the cost of the first character you bring out of Shadows each round by 2. Ooh, really interesting. They're really trying for a shadow deck, aren't they? Now then, in the game, I haven't played it competitively anyway. Can anyone tell me if Shadows was actually a viable option to play in competitive? I would like to know that. Was it? And if so, did you need more cards, or was this cycle just enough? I don't even know if there are more shadow cards in the future. I don't know. I haven't opened up those packs anyway. Not yet, at least. Next up, we have a plot card, City of Spiders. It has a 4 gold, 7 initiative, 1, what was that? 1 claim, and 5 reserve. It is a plot deck limit of 1, and it is a city scheme. Now then, when revealed, initiate the when revealed ability on a city plot card in your use pile as if you just had revealed it. That can be pretty interesting as well. Well. That was the 4th pack of the cycle of King's Landing. Now then, next up, we will of course open up the 5th one. And yeah, we'll just keep on going. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.